Have you ever sat there recently procrastinating, knowing exactly what you need to do, yet somehow you just don't get around to it? You'll go and answer emails instead, or you'll start tidying up. You'll look around and find all the little jobs that need doing that keep you busy, but at the end of the day, you've worked hard, you've actually avoided the one thing that you needed to do to get that business to the next level, to gain what it is that you're after. So if this is you, this isn't procrastination in the way that you've been taught or explained before. And it's actually your subconscious trying its best to protect you. Until you become aware exactly what procrastination really is, you're going to keep believing that you're lazy, you're unmotivated, or you're lacking discipline. And that's not the truth. It's those moments when you know exactly what you should be doing deep down, and you find every excuse to avoid doing it. You fill your day, don't you, with little jobs that make you feel productive, that tell you that you've done something, that you've achieved something, but you know damn well you're no nearer your goal than you were yesterday. But something is there that's keeping you feeling like it's not safe to jump in. And it's not because you're lazy or you're not capable. It's simply procrastination, the symptom of those subconscious beliefs you've been carrying for years, often since childhood. Those beliefs which create those repetitive patterns of behaviour, of which doing everything but the one thing that would have brought you closer to that goal, to that dream, client, all because your mind's job is simply to keep you safe. And if you survived yesterday, it's going to repeat today. Your mind will make sure you stay away from that one action step that will create the success or bring the client in. It won't allow you to see where the access to the money, success and freedom is. So the challenge is that we're often not even aware those beliefs exist. Now, I know I wasn't, and one of my massive beliefs I revealed was that I'm not worthy of success. I was always living in a survival mode. I was always making enough money, just enough to pay the bills, but it was bare minimum. And working full time, there wasn't the freedom to even add any other work. Until I did the work and until I discovered those hidden beliefs that were buried in my subconscious mind, only then was I able to start replacing them. I flipped it. And I flipped that belief to I am worthy of all the success I want. And once I did that, I noticed things started changing rapidly for the better. I chose different rooms, better environments, and I joined bolder networking groups, which before scared the life out of me. I applied myself to believe in better. I raised my standards, and I watched the outside world match this, simply from what I started to believe inside of me. That gave me the access that I took actions towards this new identity, and immediately things started showing up. New clients came forward, opportunities suddenly appeared where before I hadn't even seen them. And this time, I jumped into them without the hesitation, without the fear. I felt comfortable in this new level I was experiencing. So I felt reassured, and I had the faith to keep rising, to keep pushing, and I trusted myself even before I saw the results. I kept going with the vision, and if it was happening for me, regardless, I kept going, even when I couldn't see the results, because I had a faith and a belief that it was going to be there as long as I kept taking those steps every day, all because I was actually more self-aware of who I was, of what I believed about me. So too often we simply just repeat the same behaviours, don't we? We make the same excuses and we create and play out the same patterns of behaviour day after day. And we sit there wondering why nothing changes, because the truth is you can't change what you're not aware of. And the beautiful thing is this: the moment you become aware of that pattern isn't the moment you failed. It's the moment you finally have the opportunity to change it. You do. So when you feel like things aren't happening as fast as you would like, you're stuck, you're procrastinating, you start noticing what actions are you taking or not taking each day. And if you did believe it was possible for you to have all your dreams and your goals now, what would you do differently? And how would you show up differently? Then take that one tiny step, which might feel a bit uncomfortable to start with. That's normal. But if you start to become consistent with tiny steps daily, day after day, that simple action will start showing your mind it's safe to become this version of you. It's safe to move forward. So the first step in change is self-awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of. Beliefs, which create our thoughts, they create our actions, our behaviours, our entire outcomes. So look at your current outcomes. Look for the evidence that your business is growing, all of the evidence. Look at the income. Is it rising? And if you're not seeing it as much as you would like to, then notice what behaviours and patterns are hindering your results. What are you refusing to do because it feels too uncomfortable? Your power is the actual awareness, so that once you see it, you can now at least change or move past it. It's actually in your power to do this. And that is what it is about. Taking that power back will ultimately remove the procrastination. You get to understand yourself better on a deeper level, because your business can only grow to the level of your own self-awareness.